Hey, what's up, guys? It is SMG for Live01 coming in with this video again. Well, not again. I'm actually just coming in with this video. So you guys all know that I live in London, and London's like a huge thing that is like lifted off for this whole event of the London 2012 um, Olympics, as I should say. So London has the Olympics this year. So every 4 years, and someone would be doing the Olympics, and I don't know why I'm lagging, and my hands like going like woo. I'm actually using my camera right now, but recording using the Yeti. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, let's just get to it. I'm talking about the Olympics of 2012. Um, Everyone's like being like doubting it, and everyone's been saying stuff about it, and like everyone's like, oh, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be crap, or whatever people have been saying. From my opinion, I watched the opening ceremony but fell asleep, and then my parents were telling me, why didn't you record it so you can watch it? I'm like, because I didn't want to watch it in the first place. Well, I didn't want to watch it to see how good England actually tried to make the actual whole event, how they tried to make it out to be so good, like with using their kind of like tech and their kind of views and stuff like that. So that was one thing that I saw, and very much it was kind of boring, I guess. For me, obviously I'm someone who's into technology and into all this like new stuff, and for me to see people going from the old to the new, what they did, which was basically, they didn't even go to the new, they went from the Industrial Revolution to some like they went from some other part to the Industrial Revolution, and that kind of sucked, and I really hated it because it was just so long. And then they started introducing the athletes, which was kind of like, oh my god, this is gonna take fucking forever, since there's like so many countries out there, and everyone's like, oh my god. I actually got like comments from, like, well, not comments, but people saying that they didn't fall asleep, but they felt that the opening ceremony was so long that they couldn't handle it, and they had to like just like change the channel or either fall asleep, I guess. I fell asleep during that part when they were introducing the countries, because I was just like, oh my god, this thing is getting so boring. And they were carrying these like weird, like, well, I found out afterwards that there were petals that they lit up, and then all the petals came together, which is kind of good. I kind of like them. They're kind of like, they're using kind of an old style kind of like views on it, like with the Olympic the rings when they were forged, and then they were lifted up, and then you can see from the bottom. And people who were there, I guess, they looked at it and they were like, I should have just waited at home, it would have been a lot more easier for us. Now obviously it would have, because you get to see different angles of the shots that they take and stuff like that. So that's one of the things that they missed out on a hell of a lot. Those people who were live there, they came home the next day and they were like, oh my god, I didn't see this. But yeah, pretty much that's the bad thing about it. The opening ceremony kind of like dragged out too long, I guess. It was until about 12:30. I changed the channel after I woke up. I had like a half an hour sleep, so I still had. I fell asleep at 11. Woke up about. I fell asleep about, yeah, about 45 minutes sleep I had, and then I woke up, and so we were basically just watching it. I watched it from the start to almost the end, I guess. But then there's these other things that happen in the I prefer watching the sports. The sports I've watched, I went to actually watch women's football live. I watched that live, and we had good seats and stuff. It was Japan versus Sweden, and South Africa versus Canada. So the two matches I got to see, which is pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. I had fun, and there was like some other stuff that we got to do too. Well, I didn't get to watch any more sports, but I watched the other sports on TV. Like I watched water polo today, women's water polo. That was freaking awesome. I watched women's volleyball yesterday on the beach volleyball, and the what else did I watch? I have no idea what I watched. Table tennis. I watched men's and women's. Judo. I watched a bit of it. I got kind of bored with that. I need to watch wrestling. I need to see that. I need to see how that turned out. My basic overview on the event is that the sporting events is what people are there to look at, not at what happens in the opening ceremony. And I totally agree with anyone who says, "Oh, the opening ceremony was good." I totally agree with people who say the opening ceremony wasn't good, because I think it was in the middle. I don't think it was that good. I don't think it was that bad, but it was just in the middle, I guess. But yeah, that's basically my overview on the Olympics opening ceremony. But I prefer watching the games because I see more to do with the games than with the opening ceremony, because you see the games being played a hell of a lot more than the freaking opening ceremony. You see that once, and then you see another ceremony at the end, which just kind of sucks, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I haven't made a video in a while, and I just wanted to like show you guys a bit more, I guess. See you guys later. Peace. And I'm using my webcam and the Yeti. I think I mentioned that before.